begin my comments this evening, I want to thank our Harford County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard and members for the members for their presentation of the colors, and Chaplain Cole for your wonderful prayer. Also want to offer my personal thanks to Mrs. Rebecca Jenkins, and a special treat to have her husband, Captain Jonathan Jenkins, join her. That was not planned that way, and it worked out that way today. A wonderful rendition of our national anthem. Thank you very much. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Inauguration Committee, the men and women of the Harford County Sheriff's Office who worked so hard to put this program on this evening for all of us. And of course, Pastor Greg Osbrooks and everyone here at the Bel Air Church for hosting our event this evening in this wonderful venue. And to each of you who made the time to be with us tonight, thank you very much for sharing this special day with me and my family. And thank you for putting your trust and faith in me to serve as your sheriff for the next 4 years. For each of you, and for so many more who are not with us tonight, I also want to say thank you to everyone who supported me and provided assistance during the campaign. Campaigns are not easy. I have to admit, they're much easier when you are unopposed. But make no mistake, no opposition does not mean a stress-free year or a year with no need to actually campaign for the office for which one seeks. I have no doubt that the reason there was no opposition this year was, in a very big part, due to the exceptional job done by the men and women of the Sheriff's Office. These men and women demonstrate a commitment, dedication, and care for our Harford County community every day and on every shift. I know as sheriff, it is their exceptional work that makes me look good and provides confidence in our office to the citizens here in Harford County. Behind that is a strong foundation of support from our community. Whether you're a member of our Citizens Police Academy Alumni Association, our Sheriff's Foundation, the Sheriff's Community Board, or one of our wonderful explorers, a retired member of the Sheriff's Office, a business owner, or just even a citizen who backs the blue, you are all part of the success that we enjoy here in Harford County. It is your steadfast support and friendship that made our campaign so strong that we were able to run unopposed this year. And the last piece to the puzzle is a strong campaign committee. And I'm blessed to have the assistance of such an outstanding team. To each and every one of you, I want to publicly and loudly say thank you for your belief in me and all of your help over the past 4 campaigns. At the top of my campaign committee, and at the top of the list for everything I do is my wife Sonia, of course, and our girls Shelby and Sydney. Sydney's already in her 3rd year of college at the University of Maryland and could not be with us tonight. But for her, for Sonia, and for Shelby, I want to say thank you for so many years of unwavering support, encouragement, and patience. To our elected leaders, thank you for joining us tonight, and please know I remain committed to working with all representatives on any effort that is truly aimed at improving public safety, our quality of life, and security for our citizens here in Harford County. We have certainly been blessed to have had the support of County Executive Barry Glassman over the past 8 years, and I would like to take this moment to say thank you, Mr. Glassman, and your entire administration for your support of our men and women, and more importantly, for your service to our county. County Executive Glassman. Looking toward the future, I would also like to take a moment to congratulate our new county executive, Mr. Bob Casserly. I'm honored that he is with us here tonight in what I believe is his first official function as our county executive since being sworn in earlier today. I am excited to continue our partnership with Mr. Casserly and his administration. I've made no secret of praising Mr. Casserly in his role as our state senator in Annapolis as the foremost and most steadfast supporter of law enforcement, and I am confident as our county executive, he will also be a great partner and champion for public safety. Thanks, sir. Tonight, I'm also proud to announce in the audience are members of our current law enforcement recruit class, EL 37, here on the wall to the right, to my right. This class is the largest police academy class in Harford County Sheriff's Office history, comprised of 30 recruits, now halfway through their training towards graduation. Thank you. You guys can have a seat. These young recruits might feel like they have a forever to go, but the truth is we are all just given a very small moment in time to try to make a difference, to offer positive improvement to our community. That thought, improving public safety for our citizens or making our community safer, are versions of a common theme to those who enter the public safety field. Very likely, the exact comment most of our recruits offer during their own interviews. For me, myself, I remember being a young man at 18 years of age, a long time ago, sitting in front of a board of experienced police officers and explaining to them why I wanted to enter this field, to be in law enforcement, to be in public safety. And my answer was much like those tens of thousands of police officers or correctional officers who apply each year to join our profession. My response, of course, was that I wanted to make a difference in my community. That was more than 38 years ago, and as I stand before you today, being hired for another term, I feel exactly the same. I am proud of the difference we have made in our community over the last 8 years, as we have seen crime rates fall to record low levels and remain low. We have seen the community we serve and protect continue to hold a very favorable view of the work done by your sheriff's office. In fact, in September of 2021, working in partnership with members of our community and our local policing partners, a professional public safety survey company was hired to assess and measure our community's attitude toward policing and towards public safety. An amazing 98% of those surveyed reported they feel safe in Harford County. A response the survey company commented on as being the highest number they had ever polled in the United States. The positive results continued, with 87% of those polled reporting to be satisfied with the job of their local law enforcement, and this number is well above the national average and what similar surveys are reporting in other communities. Tonight, there is a member of the Sheriff's Office whose service demonstrates this dedication and commitment to our community, and I want to take a special moment to recognize and acknowledge Captain John Bowman. He didn't know this was coming. Wave, John. Right there. Captain Bowman has been serving our Harford County community as a sworn law enforcement member of the Sheriff's Office for the last 44 years. As the longest serving sworn member of the office, John has been this office's constant and reliable professional. After a long and selfless career, John has announced his retirement, effective at the end of the month. John epitomizes the concept of leaving our agency and our county better than we found it, of making that difference. And I would like to say congratulations and thank you, John, for 4.5 decades of dedicated service to our agency and to our citizens. Tonight, it is my renewed commitment to each of you here and my renewed commitment to the voters who entrusted me with their confidence that I will continue to do everything in my power to make our county better, to ensure top-notch quality of life, and ensure residents continue to feel safe. To this end, I promise for as long as I serve as your sheriff, I will never fail to stand up for the exceptional men and women in our office who are in this profession, regardless of those who wish to belittle, demoralize, or defund. We find ourselves at a point in time, fortunately, for the good of our society, where we still find exceptional men and women willing to give their life if necessary for the welfare of the community we serve. But unfortunately, What we are lacking across this nation are leaders willing to stand up and defend those same men or women. Our men and women deserve more, and I promise you as your sheriff, they have had, and they will always get more. Looking at the term ahead, it is an exciting time for our agency as we continue to evolve to meet the needs of our growing county. In 2024, the Sheriff's Office will celebrate our 250th anniversary. This agency has come a long way from the first sheriff on horseback. It was not you, Joe, right? The agency has come a long way from the first sheriff on horseback to where we are today, and is well positioned to face the challenges and threats our community will face tomorrow. Today, our nation is facing a rising criminal threat with a vast reduction of police officers entering or staying in the profession and calls to defund paired with pro-criminal legislation. Without good public safety, a community will fail. We cannot let this trend come to the doorsteps of our citizens here in Harford County. As residents of this county, where we have chosen to reside, have chosen to raise our families, where we have chosen to open businesses, where we choose to live, work, and play, we are fortunate, very fortunate, to enjoy low crime. Working together, we've made a lot of progress, but as we know, if we take our foot off the gas, things can change quickly. Please know that as your sheriff, I remain committed to keeping public safety the #1 priority of my administration, again, to make that difference in my community. Last year, we began the process of adding a new precinct in an area of our county that has seen significant growth. The new Central Precinct and Training Academy is another priority that will allow our office to continue to offer necessary services to our growing county. Indeed, this project demonstrates our commitment to keep Harford County the safest place in Maryland to live, work, and raise a family. To close, I will again say thank you for entrusting your safety, that of your families, and your communities to me for the next 4 years. I am truly honored to serve the citizens of Harford County and will work every day, hand in hand with the exceptional men and women of the Sheriff's Office to continue to make this county great. Thank you, and God bless.